Hello friends, today we are going to complete Photoshop class in 1 hour. So, without wasting time, let's start. First, we need to know some Photoshop basic details as we are going to use Photoshop 2020 version, which is the latest of all. As you see, Photoshop latest version is loading. By that time, let's see what are the other versions. Photoshop comes with CS and CC versions. CS were older versions and CC are the latest ones. We are using CC 2020 version, which is commonly known as Creative Cloud. After Photoshop loads, we see the home screen, which shows recent documents, create new, open, and other options. When we click on create new, we see there are lots of options such as recent, save, photo, paint, art and illustrations, web, mobile, film and video, or you can go with your preferred settings, which are listed in right side of the create new panel. If you want to set manual new document, you can use width, height, or you can set unit in pixels, inches, centimeter, millimeter, or picas. Or you can change the resolution, which is in pixel per inch or pixel per centimeter. You can select color mode, which are RGB color mode or CMYK color mode or bitmap of grayscale or lap colors. We can also change bit ratio from 8, 16 or 32. If you want to set background color, you are free to choose any color. Or if you need color profiles, there are lots of profiles given in Adobe Photoshop. After opening Photoshop, we see there are lots of options or tools and lots of confusing panels. Let us simplify. On the left, we see tools which can be changed, and when we change, we see the change in top panel of the Photoshop, which is known as options. On the right side, we see interchangeable panels, in which we get by default color or layers, which you can interchange or you can move them if needed. On top, we see workspace option, and you are free to use any workspace from essential, 3D, photography, graphic and text, etc. Or you can design your custom workspace. At top, we see menu bar, which is similar to every software, but it has some special options regarding Photoshop. If you want keyboard shortcuts, you can get it from edit and select keyboard shortcuts. Or if you want to change any settings, you are free to use from edit and preferences. Let's see few easy examples using filter. When we click on filter menu, we get filter gallery. If we click on filter gallery, there are ready presets from which you can change the image color or image in artistic look or image with brush strokes, etc. If you want to color correct, you need to use Camera Raw option. For this, you need to go to Filter and select Camera Raw. In Camera Raw, you can adjust the coloring as you like from temperature, exposure, contrast, highlights, shadows, whites, blacks, clarity, texture, dehaze, vibrance, saturation, and many more. If you want to play with image, there is an option called Liquify. From Liquify, you can change your eye position, face position, mouth position, or full image as shown above. change size of image, you need to go image and select image size. From there, you can change size of image or width and height ratio or the resolution of the image. There are few basic filters such as blur or if you need to motion blur, then you can do it by selecting filter and blur. If you need to show image in depth of field, you can select tilt shift effect from selecting filter, blur gallery and tilt shift. Or if you need some more, then you can try distort, noise, pixelate, render, sharpen, stylize and other for image. If you miss anything or you need some extra panels, then just go to window and select whatever you want. In latest 2020 version, you get search icon and from there you can use their tutorials to work along. Now let's go to tools. Our first tool is Move tool, which you can find in tool panel, and it is the first tool and easiest tool of all. By this tool we can move the image, but to move the image directly we need to unlock the base layer. You can also use show transform control to transform or to move the image or resize the image, scale the image or rotate the image. Our next tool is Marquee tools. In Marquee tool, we find rectangular marquee, elliptical marquee, and row and column marquee tool. By using Marquee tool, we can select the image, and by going edit, we can copy or paste, or you can use shortcut Ctrl C and Ctrl V, or you can use Ctrl J to duplicate the image. If we have selected something, we can duplicate the selected area by using Ctrl J. Our next tool is lasso. There are three kinds of lasso. Number 1 lasso tool, number 2 polygonal lasso, and number 3 magnetic lasso. These three tools also used to select the image as shown in video. First lasso tool is free-form selection tool. Second lasso is polygonal, by which we can make points, but the points are such as we are making a scissor cut or a sharp cut. And third one is magnetic lasso, which detects the edges of our image by using AI technology. Next tool is Object Selection Tool or Quick Selection Tool or Magic Wand Tool. These three are easiest and fastest selecting methods. The fourth tool is a crop tool. By using crop, you can crop the image from four sides or you can straighten the image by using crop tool. Crop tool is also used to enlarge the images. To enlarge image, we need to take content aware technique which you can find in options of crop tool. Next tool is a frame tool. Frame tool is used to add frames, and in frames you can place other images or shapes. After that, we find color picker tool. By using color picker, you can pick any color from anywhere in software or from the desktop or from web. After that tool, we find some special tools through which we can repair our images such as spot healing brush tool, patch tool, content aware move tool and red eye tool. After that, we find brush tool, pencil tool, etc., which are used to draw any kind of shape or to paint something. Photoshop has some special blending modes. To use blend modes, we need to create a new layer or you need two layers. The above one, which is the blend layer, and the below one, for which we are going to make a blending. There are lots of blend modes which are used to mix two images, shapes, colors, etc. Next tool is Clone Stamp tool and Pattern Stamp tool. Clone Stamp tool is used to clone or duplicate the area or to paint something which is already present or to make lots of copies of some images. Pattern Stamp tool, as the name suggests, it is used to make patterns of anything, or you can use predefined patterns and you can paint any patterns which are available or you can create them. After this, there is a history brush tool which erases from the history and it is used to remove some painted areas or remove the last work done from particular selected area. After that, there is a special tool known as erasers. There are three kinds of erasers. First is basic eraser, which is used to erase something from image. Second one is a special kind of eraser which erases one single color or which is used to remove backgrounds, known as background eraser. And last one is similar to magic wand tool, known as magic eraser. Next to eraser, we get a painting tools. First is paint bucket tool and second one is a gradient tool. Gradient tool has 5 modes such as linear, radial and many more. After that tool, we have some special tools such as blur, sharpen and smudge tool. Blur is used to blur particular region of working photo. Sharpen is used to sharpen particular area of picture and smudge is used to smudge out something or it is commonly used to make cartoon or oil paint effect. After that tool, we have dodge, burn and sponge tool. Dodge tool. Dodge tool is used to highlight something or to add a light to a particular region. Burn tool is used to enhance the shadows or to darken the area, and sponge tool has special features such as to saturate or to desaturate. If we use saturate, we can enhance the color, or if we desaturate, we can make the image area to black and white. Next to them is a tool known as pen tool, which is most important tool of all the designing softwares. By using pen tool, we can make perfect selections. Next to pen tool, we have text tool. Text tool is used to add text in horizontal or vertical position. You can create design text by using blending options with text. To get the blending options, you need to go to Layer and select Layer Style dialog box. After text tool, we have shapes. In shapes, we get rectangle, rounded rectangle, triangle, circular or ellipse, line tool, and other some more special shapes. Shapes are used to create shapes, designs, brochures, hoardings, layouts, etc. If you are using latest version of Photoshop that is 2020, you can go to properties and select remove background option. Photoshop uses Adobe Sensei that is artificial intelligence and detects the age of image and removes the unnecessary or the background of image. Remove background option gives us a mask which is further used to refine our hairs. If we right click on mask and select and mask option, we can easily refine our hairs by going to above refine hair option or by using refine edge brush tool. Photoshop has lots of adjustments such as match color, replace color, brightness and contrast, levels, curves, exposure, vibrance, hue and saturation, color balance, black and white, photo filter, channel mixer, color lookup, invert, posterize, threshold, gradient map, selective color, shadows and highlights, HDR toning, desaturate, and equalize. If you like video, don't forget to subscribe, share, like, comment and don't forget to hit the bell icon